Ironclad. Let's go. Testament to my pathetic death earlier. I do not get the 4 choices, but thank you, Niao, for bringing me back. Game loving its early elites as usual. At least the spicy elite is considerably later. But there's no 3 elite path if I go for the spicy elite. Now hang on, do we have any way of sniping an elite with this kind of setup? Yes, but the odds aren't very high. So let's not bother with that. I might even, for once, take the max hit points. Or, no, given this Iron Chad, let's not bother with max hit points. Let's take you on, get an upgrade, slaughter the spicy elite. And then, vamos, it's Hexaghost, it's a damage race. I will take the max hit points. Go on. Yeah, possible free elite, but I don't see the need to do that. Iron Chad shouldn't have too big of a deal taking on the elite, right? No damage, please. Shame I didn't get my bash off. Would have made those strikes super powerful, but that's Jawworm for you. He's here to remind you that you're playing with the big boys now. 7 completely unavoidable damage, followed by more damage, my favorite. Would you just calm down, Jawworm? Some of us are trying to win. Trying and succeeding. Get out of here. Heal back nicely and get our first option. There is no damage here, but there is an Inflame. I've had good times with Inflame. It's Ironclad's answer to the likes of Footwork. Yeah, there's no way I'm going through 2 shops for a guaranteed Lament, and it's still not guaranteed, is it? You mean 1 encounter, 1 shot, 1 encounter, 1 shot? 10% chance of an encounter there. What was the alternative? No, Lament sniping, I usually take if it's guaranteed. Yeah, why block when you can bonk? I don't know, because Armaments and True Grit are pretty good, but yeah, I'll take the Inflame. Cacaw, it's the Cultist with turn 1 Inflame. I don't mind that. Cultist is also a damage race. Ooh, 8, 8, and 8 will not do it. Guaranteed 6 damage then, completely unavoidable. But his death was not avoidable. Away you go. Absolute pass. When I was a low Ascension player, I looked at Thunderclap and thought, wow, vulnerable to all my enemies, AoE damage, lovely. Even upgrades to 7, that's better than a strike. But no, this card is absolute trash. Perfected Strike I see as a similar pile of smoldering trash. Can work, you can certainly do a Perfected Strike deck, but and Havoc is also bad. This is just bad, bad, bad. Get me out of here. The Lice. The Lice when I have no... well, I have limited block. Sucks to be me. This Ironclad is taking a lot of early damage. Good thing I took the... oh wow, a lot of extra damage. Good thing I took the extra hit points right at the start. Now you must buff because you attacked twice in a row. And away you go. Get a potion and get some options. If I take that uppercut, I upgrade that uppercut. However, no upgrade opportunities before the elite. Heavy Blade... well, Inflame makes that Heavy Blade hit quite a bit harder. Good dense damage option. I very rarely take Heavy Blade this early. But that is damage. Let's go. I've seen Zeknar with some Thunderclaps. I don't think I've seen Zeknar play, but that name keeps coming up when the discussion is about top-tier Slay the Spire players, which of course I am not. Oh, why didn't we take the uppercut? Could have upgraded it immediately. I think that Inflame is getting upgraded. See, the Inflame is 9 extra damage on the Heavy Blade, but the Heavy Blade upgrade is only 4 extra damage off the Inflame. The Warped Tongs have an interesting synergy with the likes of Searing Blow, but we don't have Searing Blow, and I do not like Pain. Painful. If only I'd taken that uppercut. Immediate upgrade value? Maybe. 6 unavoidable damage, thank goodness for Burning Blood. Is this lethal? 9 and 23 is 32. That's a no. So, minimize damage. If I keep minimizing damage, I'm never going to kill this fool. Donk. Take another 6 and be happy with my life. Oh, very happy with my life. Donk. Offering is a must. It's such a good card. Take 6, but you heal 6. I just wish it would take 5 so that you could get damage cost reduction with it. Then again, I think Tori only works on attack damage, right? Anyway, Offering should help us significantly with Lagavulin. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone here. This is not Inflame Bash, no matter how much it looks like it's Inflame Bash. What it is Bash in Flame. And probably not Offering. Ugh, this blows, but okay, maybe it was. Ah, well, it's certainly Offering now. Okay, I can get behind this. Thonk, thwonk. And then do I take 20? Depends how much I think I'm going to be taking it down the line. That's 13, bringing you down to not much. Guaranteed 13, 13. I'd rather just minimize damage because this is about to go a little hairy. Ow! But we knew we drew defend, 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 and it shouldn't be too hard to kill you from here. Siphon Soul. Oh gosh, don't be doing this to me. Strike, Heavy Blade. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. 7 and 7 and 7 is 20 dead. Choose a skill to start with. I could start with Offering in every fight. I mean, that's a lot of hit points to be throwing away every fight, but it could save me more than it costs me. Get in here. Yes! Self-harm deck. Well, the Offering could immediately save me more than 6 right here. Well, the Offering could immediately save me more than 6 here. I'll start by removing that. Probably just defend, defend, strike, though. Rather than Offering. But the Offering could be the other Inflame. But it's only 2 energy. Yeah, what the hell, do it anyway. Hey, there's the Inflame. Sweet. So now the strikes can remove another thorn in my butt. Bash does 11, you say. Am I willing to take 1 more, even after all of that? With that being my next draw, probably not. Doesn't include a strike, but that Heavy Blade will kill anything in 1 shot. As expected, they're all coming in for some. Continues to hurt. I was thinking, where's my extra damage here? But of course, we are weakened. Alright, rough fight, but we're through it. Get an attack potion, a very welcome potion. Pummel scales very nicely with strength. Headbutt. I don't have good headbutt targets currently, except maybe Heavy Blade. Good uncomplicated damage from headbutt overall, though. Have to consider my upgrade, too. Offering is a phenomenal upgrade for draw 2 additional. But for damage's sake, I probably want the Heavy Blade upgraded. Self-harm saved hit points, right? Maybe. Exhausting is often a good thing for an attack card, though. But this thing dealing 5, 5, 25 on 1 energy, that's pretty good. Well, it won't be upgraded most of the time, will it? Might be better just to keep a lean deck that just keeps heavy blading my foes to death, though. Although, in a sense, headbutt helps with that. Take 1 headbutt. There's usually Usually room in the deck for a headbutt. Let's make that heavy blade smack harder. And big chest, big reward. It's strike dummy. Does make those strikes hit pretty hard. Unfortunately, it's not heavy strike, it's heavy blade. Might need this just to win the act. Currently, I'm not so sure we beat Hexaghost with this. Take the key, says Apioria. Like I said, I'm having a hard time believing that we win this act without the extra 3 damage per strike. I have all of my strikes after all. No option to remove. Also, Spicy Elite is looking at me right now. We're taking a strike dummy. And it's regenerating Gremlin Orb. But I have Inflame, Bash, Offering. Basically, it's a bad day to be you. Well, I can Bash, Strike, Strike. Look at those. Look at that strike value. 18 out of a strike. And if this doesn't go well, we do have an attack potion, but I have a funny feeling it goes quite well. Blep. Thank you, strike dummy. Ugh. The shovel. The shovel? No one wants the shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites, so be still my beating heart. Okay. Okay. Do I want the dex potion? Probably more than a fear potion, right? Damage race? Maybe not. Shrug It Off is here. Get in here. I need some block options. Well, if I want a ton of relics, I can always bonfire max. I can't believe we've only had 1 bonfire in this. I should have routed better. But to be fair, the maximum amount of bonfires in the middle was 3 if I took this route, funnily enough. But then we're losing out on Spicy Elite, and I love Act 1 Spicy Elite. Hello, big acidic slime. For once, I don't have to offering immediately. We've got block options. Have a block option. What are you even doing to me here? You're gonna give me 2 slimes. Well, in that case, I'll that Shrug It Off back, thanks. Don't worry, if the need rises, I'll be back for that other card. Some real value out of those strikes, huh? Could even go with a Bash Strike. What did these do again when he was vulnerable? Probably 9 and 4 for 13. 13 and 8 for 21. Bring you down to 40. That's insufficient. Offering could make things pretty sufficient. Offering allows me to bash Heavy Blade, for example. Gives me options, right? Options are good. So I'll do 21, but these will do 20 more. Hello, Inflame, but also ouch. Good. Boy, I could really do with some self-harm synergy, which is not what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing the self-harm. Where's the synergy? Yeah, that's away you go. Ah, another attack potion might be sufficient. Might be superior, rather, to a fear potion. Might not, though. Depends when we get our bash. I think I'll hold on to the fear pot. Another Inflame? Sure. Ah, some much needed healing, but my relic game is very weak right now. And Hexaghost is easier to fight when you have lower hit points, at least at the start. Might have to take the max hit points here. Do not like regret, not at all. Yeah, we could relic here, that's true. I'm gonna take the max hit points. We might never see feed after all. It's Worm and Acidic Slime coming in with a very deadly amount of damage. Let's try and fix that immediately, please. This doesn't fix diddly. Might be that attack potion. What's in the attack potion? Nothing great. Sever Soul for 19. That gets rid of a lot of stuff. Hard to tell how much that Perfected Strike does. Let me think. It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No other strikes, right? So it's 16 damage, 16 damage, or 8 AoE. Well, this is not very fun for me now, is it? The strikes are going to do 9 and 9 for 18 on you. I need 11 on that slime to kill it. The cleave will do 11 with the inflame. Ah, hang on, I forgot about strike dummy, didn't I? Yeah, the strike dummy brings that up. So it's actually 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 12, 24, cleave. Also, the perfected strike will do slightly more damage, all things considered. I still think it's cleave, though. Take the cleave, inflame up, smash them all, kill harder, block as much as you can, get on with your life. Now it's just a regular jawworm fight. Was that regular? I don't know. Alright, Essence of Steel. Thank goodness I get a replacement potion after that. Twin Strike with Strike Dummy, not a bad card. Deal 5 damage, I believe you mean deal 8 damage twice. 11 twice with the Inflame on. Not Rampage, I've made that mistake before. Give me that Twin Strike. Remove a card. Yeah, probably have to remove a strike. Even though they are boosted, there are better things. You know, Twin Strike is better than Strike. Heavy Blade is often better than Strike. If I get my Inflames down, that is. There's an argument for removing Bash. It's not a bad argument either. Vulnerable is good, but it's hard to get down with my other attacks. I know I have a vulnerable potion. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Bye-bye, Bash. Right, it's never resting here, not before Hexaghost. Do we dig or do we smith? Ugh, I already know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say dig. But I need to be above that. I need to think what is stronger here. Headbug is 3 damage up. The Inflame is pretty sweet for another +1 strength. The Twin Strike dealing 4 extra damage, and the Shrug It Off blocking another 3 are all decent. But you know what? We dig. My very own Anchor on turn 1 when the Hexaghost never attacks. Freaking shovel, man. Anchor is an excellent relic, don't get me wrong, but it's not excellent here. If I self-harm, Hexaghost hurts me less next turn. And there's my Inflame. Inflame, Heavy Blade, Fear Pot. I could do the other offering as well, just to really rake my way down the deck. Hey Jake, YouTube Scrub here. Nice to catch the stream. I was just in the State of Decay 2 modding Discord. Nero said he was updating Darkside. Interesting stuff, but I think I've squeezed everything I can squeeze out of State of Decay 2 by now. I'm waiting on State of Decay 3. I'd need a whole new map to want to get into it, because by this point I've done everything in SOD 2. Okay, we spend even more of our health. And immediately we're rewarded. We can get all of our Inflames down immediately. I will spend this on you, because that Heavy Blade is going to hit you like a truck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just wish I could headbutt the thing. Deal damage, deal damage. Do I shrug? No, because odds are I'm going to shrug into attacks. Or just generally I'll shrug into stuff that I do not want to have. Now that my health is so low, he's only going to hit me for 2x6. Which is pretty sweet. So is bringing back that Heavy Blade. Yeah, the damage must be done. Might have been the wrong play there, but it was our play. Thonk. Oh, he's just dead. He's deader than dead. Hit me all you can, Hexa. I might have gone for overkill here, but As they say, there's no kill like overkill. Reaper, the healing solution, is here. One of the missing links of my self-harm deck. I don't mind offering if I offer into Strength Surged Reaper. Limit Break is good as well, but whilst Limit Break gives me strength, Reaper gives me the hit points I need to survive. Get in here, Reaper. Not an untakeable runic cube, mostly because the other options are horrible. Black Blood has been completely relegated due to finding Reaper now. And the Busted Crown is just a horrible, horrible choice, so it's runic cube. Take damage, draw. Now I want even more self-harm. Give me brutality. Give me combustion. Give me anything that hurts me. Well, my own card's hurting me, that is. So if what you need are cards, surely the merchant is the man to see. Oh god, that's rather an unfortunate number of elites to be running into in Act 2. I don't like that. There's no escaping the elites if I want to go shopping, though. Truly no escape. There is no... oh well. I just don't like the fact that it's 3 elites I'm running into to go to that second shop. Alright, abort, abort. We have the shovel, we can always dig for relics, right? Man, I hate this. A lot of question marks here. Question marks can be shops. Alright, take that elite. Oh man, I do not like this. Straight into another elite. I probably need to use that thing to rest unless I get some good reapering going on. This place is riddled with elites. Are you the Iron Chad or the Iron Coward? In Act 2, I am generally the coward. Because Act 2 is terrifying. Need that early shop, but does it have to be that shop? Well, kind of. The other one's just straight into another elite. Well, you know, given my options, I think I'd rather have slightly more question marks along the way. 3 fights, 1 question mark, shop right before the elite. Healing if I need it, digging if I can, upgrade otherwise. Take elite, and then... meet the rest of the elites. Yeah, if you really want to elite max, there's quite a lot of elites. No shop, though. Oh, we got the shop there, and we could go through to the shop here. Through another elite. Depends how we feel, right? Let's just consider this the normal route. Bearing in mind I'm on 3 energy. That doesn't feel good. Good thing I bottled that offering. Hurt me. Oh, hello, Reaper with all my inflames. I could put that to use immediately. Of course, I'm gonna get hurt for it, and that feels bad. But what doesn't feel bad in this messed up world? Could Shrug be anything of use? Might be Heavy Blade. It's probably worth having a look and see what it is. After I drink these suckers. Twin Strike is so much damage output on 1. That's beautiful. 13 and 13's 26. Headbutt's just gonna end you, isn't it? Bring me back that Twin Strike. Don't shrug into it. We can't make use of it. I will take 1 damage. I will deign to let you tickle me, because that lets me draw more. And you know what drawing more is? It's you dying. Alright, good fight with an excellent potion reward. And Sword Boomerang with all this strength gain is pretty good. I just don't like the card. See, it's not 3 damage 3 times. What is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage 3 times. That's pretty good. I just still don't like it. Finding the collector, huh? I'm not going to lower myself to that Sword Boomerang, although I might regret this. I also quite like that armaments for some upgrades. Ugh. Skip. The angry avocado is here, but fortunately, so too is my anchor. This guy's plated armor really counter-synergizes my Reaper really hard, though. It's not so hot. Gonna be shrugging regardless. What's in the shrug? Let's at least burst through that to begin with. There's the Inflame. Okay, well this is as good a Reaper as I'm ever going to get off of you. Reaper, then headbutt back the Jewel Strike, I reckon. However, rather than Reapering, I could just do a bunch of damage, but I really want that health back, if you don't mind. See how much I regret this down the line. Probably immensely, immediately. Thanks to the draw, sucker. Oh, wow. Well, someone's a sucker here. Ain't me, though. Get out. Front-loading with the self-harm, turning out to be not so bad. Evolve, you say. We might never see another good draw card. I got criminal value out of an Evolve last time I saw one. But it might be the Headbutt Plus. More headbutting, more bringing Heavy Blade into play. Let's headbutt our way to victory. I'm still not thrilled with this deck, but we're doing what we can with it. The Spheric Guardian, very much an anti-Reaper. Ah, yes. Reapers. I think we've dismissed this claim. Alright, well they're not hurting us here. Certainly going to hurt me next turn. You're going to do 10, you're going to do 11 or so. Once again, the Anchor just not doing what I need it to do. This is why Horned Cleat is superior to Anchor. Or rather, add it to the list of reasons why. I think it's just strike, strike, headbutt on the sentry. Reaper might be nice, but killing the sentry is nicer. Headbutt the shrug. Well, there's my offering. We didn't use the Reaper. Could always come back to drink some more of the Spheric Guardian. I'm considering it, truthfully. Offering will draw some of these, including that Inflame. There's my beloved Inflame. That's not nearly as much damage output as I need here. Still take 3 if I smack you with a Heavy Blade. Probably better just to... Ah, but this guy hits so hard next turn. It's going to deal 21 and I'm going to be frail. That tells me to damage max. 13, 13, and 14 is probably the best I can do here. Bringing back the Twin Strike. Can always dupe the Twin Strike if things look very bad, but I shouldn't have to, right? We got plenty of self-healing going on. I can surely take 22 and not cry about it. Ah. Well. Well. When I end up being one short, suddenly I feel like maybe I should, but... 22 is a lot of damage to save with one potion. But that dupe pot is probably the difference between life and death against the upcoming elite. Also, huzzah! We get 1 health back. Easy every time. None of these, please. Ah, God, the Parasite's back again. Nobody likes you. Go away. I can certainly strike Reaper, but I don't want to... I was hoping for Inflame to make Reaper better. A lot better. I have to just make do with it right now, though. Yeah, a lot of things don't look so hot here. Act 2 is ghastly. Just ghastly. And it doesn't stop getting so ghastly either. Just a horrifying place to be. I would reshuffle my deck to shrug it off right now. I'm also frail, so this stuff hurts extra hard. Bring back my heavy blade so I can put some things to bed now. However, this thing's going to hurt me with its buffed up powers. It gets worse before it gets better. Holy moly, I might have just killed myself with that. Well, I'm not dead yet, that's for sure, but boy, this is bum. Killing this thing makes me vulnerable. Suddenly this starts doing a lot more damage. 39 twice in the shelled Parasite with a dupe pot. Probably my best option, and it's not great. Still taking unfortunate amounts of damage here unless I use the other potion, which I, again, would rather not. But we're going straight into an elite. Well, no, there's probably Lee's Waffle in the upcoming shop. Don't worry about it, just get the Lee's Waffle. Take all the damage, we don't care. The Waffle will be here to save us. Dark Embrace is here to save me, but we don't exhaust. That's troubling. We might end up exhausting, though. It's annoying because it's a really good setup card, but it doesn't set up what we do at all. I might have to turn it down. Ugh, that feels bad. Really bad. It's okay, Lee's Waffle is here to say. That's not Lee's Waffle. It is, however, Centennial Puzzle. Cool. Cool. I have quite a bit of money. I need to put it to use. Bloodletting's quite good with what we do, but what we do is die to an elite right now. I think I'll take that Centennial for Mega Draw. And that's already goodbye most of what I have. I really need a potion to help me out here, but which one? Pummel does work well in Flame. Don't think I can get Pummel with a potion, though. Pummel will leave me with, what, 22 and 20, so 50. Yeah, not enough for a potion. Could be a remove instead then, but what would I remove in this, frankly, quite horrible deck? Probably defend. Scary to think, but all aggression all the time. Alright, not filled with confidence into this, but who knows, we might get our Inflames down immediately and drink 3 Slavers. It's not. It's a very familiar looking face. The Book of Glasgow is here. My hand is full. Certainly a lot of draw on that, but there's my Inflame. Followed by my Inflame. Followed by... probably Twin Strike, headbutt the Twin Strike. Offering will draw 4, so that's a good reason to play something before using it. Oh, there's Bloodletting, even better. Keep everything moving. I rock up to the Book of Stabbing, it just watches me kill myself right in front of it. What a world to live in. Well, the Reaper doesn't do much, but it does something. It heals me, and healing is good. Headbutt back the Twin Strike. Shrug into the Twin Strike. Strike you some more. Okay. Pot and pray. Well, that pot's certainly going to be playing into some praying right now. Impervious is here, but so's Double Tap. Can I just Double Tap kill with Heavy Blade? I think I can. Done like dinner. Akabeko is here. Well, I guess that makes Twin Strike and Reaper. Oh, that's so good for Reaper. Oh, man. Oh, man. Another forced encounter. I really will have to rest up for that or I die, right? These are some tempting options, but they're not tempting enough, I don't think. If I get that uppercut, I'd want that uppercut upgraded. And I'm not sure that's good enough for me. It's not really what we do, is it? No, we get... I need block, right? I need actual block options. Things that keep me alive. The only block we've added is one Shrug It Off, and I've also deleted a defend. So no to these. Rest for 26, dig, or upgrade. I really think I need to rest or else I die to these elites. Potions are gone, so it's all on you, Chad. Use your power to take out these fools. Oh, Reaper, Akabeko, turn 1. Alright, that's good. Let's make it better. With some Inflame. Should have played the Inflame. I had space for more there. Inflame, yes. Bloodlet, energy and draw. There's my Inflame. There's my Reaper. Now I feel like a fool for ever considering healing. Blah. Jolly good. Heavy Blade plus on you. Headbutt plus on you. Give me back that Heavy Blade, please. Alright, sweet. Full health, where we deserve to be. This fool doesn't know what to do, so I will help him die. Brings back his friends. I'm reminded once again that I don't have area of effect damage. Could I just kill you? 15, 15, 16, 16. I'm not brilliant at maths, but I think that's one dead gremlin leader. Fantastic! Full health. Why, oh why, did we ever rest? The blue candle is actually good. Play a curse, take 1 hit point loss, exhaust it. Well, hit point loss is runic cube draw for us. We actually do not want the tungsten rod. Excellent potion and some options here. Carnage, Charge, and Havoc Plus? No. Running into that Ironclad problem of just finding attacks. Ironclad has a lot of attacks, perhaps more than any other character, and that really makes it hard to form a deck that does something other than hit. And whilst hitting hard is pretty good, you do need to do something else. Shrug It Off, True Grit to narrow down the deck in the longer fights? Oh yeah, but no. Blue Candle, Tungsten Rod, Necronomicon is the dumbest combo I can think of in the game. Oh, now that's true. If you have any exhaust synergy, that will do everything. But we don't. Yeah, no, it can't be any of these. So, do we take on another elite? After the way that went, and the fact that I'm on full health, and the fact that you're hiding a shop from me, says maybe. Sure, I'll bite. Ancient Tea Set. Makes this elite very possible. I cannot believe we're transitioning into 4 elites here, but give me that. The slavers are here. I don't actually want the Reaper earlier on. If I offering, our hand gets full, that's because it draws 1, 2, 3, and then 3 with the Centennial for 6, then I don't get the 7th draw with Runic Cube. Maybe that's for the better, but I could play Defend. There's no way I'm killing these suckers here and now, or am I? Do have Akabesto. Makes that Twin Strike smack pretty hard. Inflame, inflame, inflame. That's pretty good. That Reaper would be so good down the line, but... Mummy Hand would also be very good with all these low-cost powers. Yeah, sadly you cannot overheal in these fights. Twin Strike almost kills you. In fact, I should probably just Twin Strike on you, then headbutt back the Twin Strike and just finish the fight that way. I'll take a bit of damage at the beginning here, but that's perfectly acceptable. Perfectly invincible. Give me that back. Could actually Liquid Memories the Reaper if I wanted even more healing going on, but will I need it? There's a good chance I even draw into it very, very soon. I mean, 49 on that. I think I'd rather do 30 on the Twin Strike and then offering into something. Like some Bloodletting. That's not Reaper, but I should definitely hold out for Reaper. That's a ton of healing to get. Ah. Should have headbutted it now that I think about it. Headbutt the Reaper, guaranteed draw into it. Ascender's Bane, give me Reaper. That's block. That's kind of good enough. That is not, however, that's medical kit bait. Just block, take 3, that's fine. And then you almost guarantee draw Reaper next turn, so set them up to die by the Reaper. With 7 strength on that, that's 11 on both, so... Could actually headbutt back the Bloodletting for extra lols. What did I say it was with the Reaper? 7 and 4, right? So 11. I have a feeling I'm setting myself up for some intense regret. But I feel that often. Bloodletting will be there for me. Reaper also go there for me. Kashunk. Delicious. De-freaking-licious. Get out of my face. Splendid fight and a terrible reward. The Regal Pillow. Okay, I said I needed block options and they were presented to me. Power through when I didn't take the medical kit earlier. Or another Shrug It Off. I'm okay with Shrug. Don't have much of a choice. Let's be happy with that. Now, upgrade or dig. Reaper upgrades to do very little extra damage, so I don't think it's worth it. Come on, dig. Oh, wow! The big brain move right there. I knew I needed Mummified Hand, I just had to channel its energy. Turn 1 just got turn better. Alright, shop, what do you have? A membership card that I can't have. Feed that I can't have. That hurts, but there's Hemokinesis. Deal damage. So it's essentially draw 1, deal 15. That's quite good. Oh man, that hurts. God, to think I could have feed. Lean deck, Jake. Yeah, lean deck. Seeing red for energy? No, I only like seeing red if it's upgraded. 1 cost for 1 energy is just bleh, but free. Free is nice. I'm just staring at that feed, but no matter how much I stare at it, it's not going to become mine. Remember, we're fighting the Collector. Could definitely get behind Hemo. I just wish I had something like Rupture. More self-harm synergy is good. Or it could be none of this. None is also an option. You got your Shrug, no point in crummy defends. The defends are ultra crummy right now. Let's lean them down then. What could I possibly still dig for? The freaking boot! At least we're not going to see the boot again. Rematch with the Gremlin Leader. This time he means beans, okay. What's in the offering? Well, Inflame. Inflame is nice to see. Also makes something free, makes the Shrug It Off free. Nothing wrong with Reapering straight away. It'll kill that thing. I can kill the Mad Gremlin with a follow-up, and I already block this guy entirely. Perfectly fine with that. Just drink you up. I drink your milkshake, as they say. Heavy Blade into headbutting the Heavy Blade is nice. Even the Twin Strike is really good. Being able to just constantly crunch you is pretty great. He doesn't know what to do. Well, I do. I hit you. I hit you really hard. Wasn't going to play Ascender's Bane. Although, maybe I should have. Look at that Inflame with my name on it. Hold your horses there. We don't know what's in the offering. I can take all 6 of that damage. Burning Blood will heal it as long as I find a way to kill this fool. And I think we found a way to kill this fool. For free! Bye-bye. The boot value! The kunai value, dexterity, make my crummy block card slightly less crummy. Demon form. With Mummy Hand, a lot more takeable. There's a high chance that we actually target demon form with one of our inflames, for example. Could even play my cards accordingly to make that happen. The thing is, we tend to end fights very quickly. But I'm still taking demon form. Our draw game is good enough to allow that. And whilst I could upgrade the demon form, what about we dig? You know, digging's delivered so much for us. Okay. I'm clearly paying some relic tax for getting that. But how have I played my tax up front with a regal pillow? Whatever. Collector. 'Tis you. It is me. It's destiny. Draw Centennial first before using Offering. I can get behind that. Ow. I definitely want my Inflame down. Shrug becomes free, you say. Alright, we will do this then. Inflame, make demon form free. Thank you. Now what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloodletting will draw 1 more. Whatever, let's do it. Ah, a strike. That's perfectly fine. Hold on to that Reaper. That Reaper, if I get brutalized in this fight, I can use the Reaper with the little minions out of the Collector to heal up big time. But I'm still Akabekoed, so that means you're eating this Twin Strike recht nu. And I probably want to headbutt that. Unless I headbutt the Bloodletting. We already have Offering there, but there's no guarantee. We could brick on getting it. Plus, tons of energy next turn sounds pretty good to me, so... Headbutt the Bloodletting, which in retrospect I really should upgrade. Let's generate some kunai dexterity as well. What am I even meant to do with his energy? Welcome, Torch Heads. Sure enough, no Offering, but Bloodletting should help with that. I could also headbutt something to ensure that I get it, like the Reaper, but let's hold off on that for now. Strike. Strike's not good enough. Inflame is okay, but I wanted that Offering. Oh well. Oh, free Heavy Blade. I think I should just focus down the Collector. Bonk. Headbutt that Heavy Blade. Thank you. Hit me with all you've got. Also, where's my Reaper? Ah, thank you, Reaper. Yes, I do indeed believe it is time for the reaping. Reap so sure you shall. Glug, glug, glug. And I'd really rather you didn't exist anymore. Thunk, and done. Alright, this deck turned around pretty fast. I wonder when and how and why. Get me money, get me potion, get me options. I love Impervious and my block game is weak, but do consider the Exhume. I can Exhume Offering, I can Exhume Reaper. Exhuming a Reaper is great for keeping me alive. It's probably better to have that than the Impervious. Just freaking take the damage, and then Reaper it all back. The problem is Exhume is a dead draw if I don't need it. The other problem is 2 energy is expensive for me. Offering plus draws 5 instead of 3. Yeah, that's a great upgrade, but the problem is on my first offering, I draw 3, plus 3 with Centennial, plus 1 with Runic Cube, so it draws 7 on its own. Does it really need to draw more than 7? I would say maybe sometimes, but no. I think Exhume is just too good for what we have right now. I need an energy relic. I suppose I don't strictly need one, thanks to Mummified Hand and the offerings, but I would like one. Wouldn't mind Philosopher's Stone. Hey, there's Philosopher's Stone. Oh, but yeah, Coffee Dripper is free. Freer than free. Get in here. With Reaper, who needs coffee? We need coffee. Alright, alright. Spicy Elite is dead, but we do need to sacrifice a rest and the treasure. Rest maxing would be nice. There's a good 3 rest route in the middle, but it involves no elites. That's not very good. We're currently an elite slaughterer. If we could take on 4 Act 2 elites, there's no good reason that we can't just drink up elites in Act 3 while we're at it. So I'm going to take, I think, this route. I love my question marks. Get a shop, get the relic, or whatever. Dig for the relic. Got to take the key here. Does this make much sense? So we're fighting 3 elites. We're taking 2 rests plus the one at the end. Looks good to me. Shopping opportunity. Alright, have at. Yeah, so Exhume upgrades to be 0 cost. We have been very much not doing a lot of upgrades, though. Draw Centennial with Ascender's Bane first, or maybe Bloodletting. Bit of a tricky fight with the spiky guy. I do not have a solution for spikes. I guess get strong enough that you can just smack the thing as an answer, but it also spikes up pretty hardcore. Inflame, what are you making free? You're making flame free. Okay, that's nice. Could we get a little nicer? Maybe not currently. Before I do that, I always want to take the chance at getting the demon form, the Freeman form, the Dr. Freeman form. No point really playing you, is there? Ah, you're 1 draw. What's my problem with 1 draw? Guess I could take the Spiker out with a single Heavy Blade attack. That's a pretty good way to look at it. These guys will fill me up with dazed if I don't do anything, though. I could just start slaughtering them. I can get behind that. Give me back my Shrug It Off. I need to be able to block in bad times. Yeah, let's not smack the spiky one if we can avoid it. I want my demon form. That's not my demon form. And I'm not willing to offering for it. It'll occasionally hit me for 9, which could be a problem. I don't know if the healing comes before or after the counter strike. Does anybody know? It'd be fine if I take the damage then heal it, but hard to be certain. When attacked, deal 13 damage back. Yeah, but at what point do I heal? I think you heal after the damage. But who could say? There's one way to find out. There certainly is. I just don't know what it is. Look at that. I could kill you straight up, but not without feeling the pain for it. I will try my hand at Reapering. We'll see how it works out. The Spiker damage happens before healing. Good. That's exactly what we want to happen. So I would take 17 and heal 19. That's currently not good enough. Go, my demon form, go. Do I want to draw? Not really. Thinking about it, he probably spikes up faster than I do any of this, but it's all the more reason to get some block and then Reaper. This is not Reaper, though. There's my Reaper, but with no block options. And I won't draw block options either. And he's continuing to hurt me. And this still doesn't really save my bacon. Not at all. Guess I'm just eating that damage. Don't worry, we'll fix it eventually. Just need the draws to line up. The draws are not currently lining up. You're making a fool out of me, Spiker. Making a damned fool out of me. Where are all my block cards? Who toked all my block cards? It's okay. We'll have our revenge. And that's true, I could exhume it. Deck got reshuffled. Reaper is there. I'll be damned if I'm not getting my Reaper here. Come on. Ah, there we go. Render unto Miser. Alright, that's perfectly fine. Kind of. Might exhume it to save myself that one extra bit of health, but also, what is this? Oh, puts it into your hand. That probably works out well for me, right? Deal 33. Good, perfect. Oh, even perfecter, fruit juice. Getting rid of that strength potion. We already have plenty of strength scaling, and I'm not taking any of this trash. Perfect fight. There is very little point in drinking fruit juice before you have to, because you often... You will never be in a situation where you were punished for delaying drinking your fruit juice, because you can drink it during an event. That is the key moment. This is pretty not very nice. Look at these Darklings. They're all buffing turn 1. Right when I get my anchor and everything. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. What about the Ranwood event? Oh, can you not drink it during Ranwood? Perhaps my information is outdated. Okay, how about we make some Freeman form? Some Freeman form. Freeman form! Alright, great. If only I had unlimited block, I would just wait these guys out and drink them, but I don't. Well, I could bring back the Shrug, or I could get some more options. I like options, but not these options. Yeah, probably taking care of them nice and quickly would be a good idea here. Just get the value out of the kunai while the going is good. No need to do anything further. We have Reaper right there with good strength. Reaper headbutt kills. Job well done. It does kill, right? 13 and 18? No. No, it does not. Which is why I need a better option. Okay, here's my better option. Exhume my offering, please. And then crack through that. Reaper him, drink him up, finish him off. Mostly healed up, certainly very happy, and not interested in any of this. We fall. Oh god, we're going to lose a card. 1 attack, 1 skill, and 1 power. We may choose one of them. Worst case scenario would be Heavy Blade for attack, Offering for skill, anything under power. Uh-oh. I might actually be saying goodbye to Twin Strike. It is a good card, but... Well, no buts. It is a good card. On 4 energy, Bloodletting isn't quite the miracle child that it used to be, but I'm not losing Demon Form. Bye-bye, Twin Strike. It's a shame. It was a good Akabeko target and a really heavy hitting card throughout this whole run so far. But it had to go. Something had to. Oh ho ho ho! I'm not taking that 999 gold because we do not have Orrery. We do not have ways to remove it. Upgrade and no longer able to heal is suicide for our self-harm deck, so give me the rare relic, please. Hexaghost. Why does this feel so familiar? Get inflamed. Get even further inflamed. Shrug, what you got? Even further inflaming. So that I can... Could offering. Could exhume that offering for big laughs. With Headbutt, that's a pretty good option, actually. Heavy Blade, Headbutt the Heavy Blade, exhume the offering. Oh, hello, Demon Form. Nice to see you again. If I don't take any damage, this Reaper will save me this whole fight, but... Oh, what are the odds this guy even does anything to me? Next turn actually hurts quite a bit. He's going to hit me with like a 6x6, to which I have no real answer. Which is probably a good reason to offering through this. Make it better for me next turn. Probably, right? Whack. Do the free striking while we're at it. Offering to try and change up our next turn. These are actually good for next turn. Shrug it off, Bloodletting, Headbutt. But what if it was better? Should really be considering the killing you rather than anything else. But I don't think I kill you unless we get a miraculous Heavy Blade draw. Prepare. Once again, Anchor not helping me. But we do have 36 incoming. Not pleasant. Give me better options, please. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Or is it? Heavy Strike, Headbutt, Shrug it off. Won't leave me with the energy to be able to play it again. But 56, that means I need another 50 odd damage. Deader than dead. Shame about the no Reapering, but Lizard Tail is here for some insurance. Liquid Bronze, good-ish for the heart, not good enough for what I have right now. Armaments Plus, pretty good for upgrading. See, when I get that massive turn 1 draw, they're not all upgraded, and we're very far behind on upgrades. It is tempting. However, what about that Rupture I was asking for? Lose hit points, gain strength. That's tough, because there's a good chance that Armaments gives me more strength through inflaming. Also makes my offerings even better. I'm going to take the Armaments, even though that Rupture is amazing. Hopefully we find another Rupture. Before we continue, though, I'm wondering if there's any opportunity or reason to change my current goal. Still got the 3 elites that we're staring down, the 2 rest sites, plus the one at the end I do need to recall at some point. It's Tangela. Maybe I should have taken the fruit juice and then taken the spiky potion. Probably would have been a good idea. But I didn't. Offering, help me out. Dr. Freeman form is here. Notably, my Armaments Plus is not. Very notable. Incoming 12, I'm happy to take that 12. Could always exhume my offering. Writhing Mass is always an unpleasant customer. Does make Demon Form all the more important to play, though. thrilled on Akabekoing these. Not thrilled on hitting him in general, because he's not really doing anything to me, but the fight has to move along. As long as he's not cursing me, it's okay. That's still okay. Alright, let's move. Rupture would bloat the deck. You don't need more strength. Bloat is a power. Play it once, it's gone. If he's not hurting me, let's not mess with the setup. Although vulnerable is not welcome here. You are not welcome here. Inflame makes inflame free. Could we do better than that? Maybe. Do I want to re-roll my deck already? None of these go back in apart from the defend, so sure. Ah, think of all the rupture value I'd be getting out of this. Harumph. Might actually be exhuming the offering to make this slightly less awkward. Probably should have headbutt something. Was that ever an option? Yeah, my lack of defense is painful, that much is for sure. I think I want to see that shrug it off again, if you don't mind. Going down to 24 is a bit better. I think I can handle that, though. Let's not be tempted by things we can do here. Yeah, if I get self-forming clay, I'll certainly solve a lot of my block problems. Now he's trying to curse me. That's not acceptable at all. So let's not have any of that. Do I want any of this back? Not really. You know, if anything, I'd headbutt the headbutt. 18 is okay. Still chipping away at me, but at least my vulnerability will... Oh, it's back. Back for more. At least that doesn't affect my bloodletting or similar. And we are demon forming up a bit. Yeah, actually, arming up's the bloodletting's rather nice. Wow. Could I just kill you here and now? No, because it's 2 and 2, 66, 15, 70, 80 odd. Close, but I'm pretty sure his malleability will overcome this. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm like 100% sure that's how it would go down. Would still like to Reaper you, very much. And I don't want to be hit by that. Or that. Crumbs, do I risk it? Because I can't kill him here. For what it's worth, the liquid memories gets me out of this mess. Might be better just to get out of this mess. And it does look messy. Wish I hadn't done that, actually. I should have struck and just see what the strike gets us. Should have exhausted my options first. Let's see what it would have done. Yeah, heavy blade. Clash! Think of all the things we can do with Clash! It's not the world's worst Clash when I have Blue Candle, but it's not very good. Generally, I play all of my skills and all of my powers, leaving me just with attacks, but even so, Clash just is not the answer. More like Gash. Right, little troubled because I would love an upgrade. I do need to recall eventually, but surely the only option here is to dig. The only option is to dig. Vajra, even more strength. I was a little lacking in strength, you know. More cards we play, the more Giant Head suffers, and I like the idea of a horrifically suffering Giant Head. Especially when my Inflames are part of the offering. Wow, that's a pretty swell-looking Reaper already. Where's my armaments? Could really do with armaments right now. Ah, there's armaments. Right. I think I actually headbutt shrug into the bloodletting, then I play the armaments. Now we got Demon Form Plus on our side, with a lot of everything. Also makes Shruggadolf free, and I can headbutt something. Could even headbutt the bloodletting. As it stands, this Reaper does some pretty good healing for me, and it'll do even more as I play more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play everything here already, right? So let's just do what we can. There's nothing here of great interest. In fact, I want that stuff out of my face. How much does that Heavy Blade do? Not bad. I wish I had that weak and vulnerable skill of Ironclads. Probably want to shrug it off ready for next turn, huh? Strike. Strike. We still have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, easy now. Shouldn't have played that strike. Should have played Strike Plus. Headbutt back the Shrug It Off with a plus on it. Reaper for all of my health. Heavy Blade to just crunch the giant head. An acceptable turn 1. I've seen better. God knows where, though. Yeah, full block in one fell swoop. Could even exhume the Reaper for more reaping, but the Council have dismissed those claims. It's also plus, isn't it? It's not free to get back, though, so just make do. With the strength that we have here, dealing 50 damage this turn should be of no great consequence. He says, no, we're fine. Smacky, 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 and gone. Full heal with a potion belt. There's another reason to hold on to the fruit juice. Give me that block potion. There's a block card, and it also is a scaling card. My Twin Strike came back with an upgrade on it, and I do like Shrug It Off. But True Grit allows me to narrow the deck down, burn away the strikes. Yes. Yes, please. What's the benefit of holding on to the juice? Could come in handy. There are situations where you want the extra max hit points at certain times. They're not coming to me? Ah, Toy Ornithopter is a good one. I could find Toy Ornithopter. And that means I would lose out on the extra healing of fruit juice. Not that I need it. But the point is it does nothing for me right now. Even getting more max hit points to heal more at rest sites doesn't matter because we have Coffee Dripper. You're not wrong about that fry hits, but I have no defense, basically, so I need something. I got 2 defend cards and 2 Shrug-It-Offs, so True Grit is welcome. Armaments is not a block card. The purpose of Armaments is not to block. Shopping! Card removes are cheap. Orrery is an option. I was just saying how I wanted a Shockwave, and now I'm offered. Blood for Blood becomes free very quickly with my self-damaging deck. But 18 damage with no real strength synergy isn't terrific. Feel No Pain's not so great because I don't exhaust a lot. I mean, normally I'm a big believer in Feel No Pain, but it's not what our deck does. Our deck gains strength and hits hard. Currently, though, I'm still looking for better ways to synergize that. Shockwave that I could get through Orrery is one big way. I think I will take Orrery and remove here, removing a strike or a defend. Maybe I get better defend cards here. Whatever the case, we're taking Orrery. I'm almost certain of that. Powers are also good. Dual-wielding powers that we could even make free due to Mummy Hand is another big way to scale up. So dual-wield, extremely tempting. Spot weakness is more strength gain. Not sure we need even more of it, though. These are garbage. Another demon form. For when one demon form isn't enough. There's that uppercut for weak and vulnerable application. There is, of course, the second Heavy Blade option. I only have 1, and I keep needing to draw back to it. Having 2 is more than 1. already comes upgraded, but demon form. Imagine the free demon form. You do need the Vuln. Is that why you're looking at Uppercut? Uppercut would need to have a plus on it for me to take it, and I'm not sure I want to spare the upgrade. I only have 2 bonfires left. One of them has to be used on recalling. I want that dual wield. You're coming in here. I don't think I'll take the spot weakness. I certainly don't want any of that garbage. Uppercut and upgrade. I could upgrade it right here. I think I'll give the uppercut a chance. Probably means I want this other heavy blade, right? Yeah, demon form. 2 demon forms is just too heavy. But there we go. That'll do nicely. And I guess I should remove a strike. Yeah. Yeah. They don't scale to the degree that we need them to do so now, and I should keep some defense options, especially since I have kunai. Goodbye, strike. Alright, that's all she wrote. Let's move on. No matter how good this relic is, and it is very good, I can't have it. I must take the key, or else no fight with the heart for us. I could switch out one of these elites for one more bonfire. Consider this the more mellow route. Like these elites, but I think I'll take the bonfire. Upgrade the... well, maybe just recall here first, then upgrade the uppercut and then see how we feel after this elite. It's a little dangerous leaving the elite right here, given I can't rest up before you, but I have my Reapers, so... sure. What did I just say I'd do? I think I said I'd recall. Needs to be done, so let's just get it out of the way. The shapes are back. What's a man to do with all this? Well, I can make uppercut and exhume free. Don't think I'll chance making the exhume free. That's not very useful to me. Although, I gotta say, imagine the power of exhuming Reaper after Reapering these fools. Well, I'll need that Reaper to begin with. Wish I had that dual wield upgraded. Where's my armaments? There's my armaments. Upgrade everything, please. Dual wielding the Inflame is still a pretty good idea, though. Of course, how about we just deal some freaking damage? Because the dual wielded Inflame will be Mummy Hand Madness. Add 2 copies of it into your hand. We got space for 2 copies of it. Give me those. What do you make free? Well, you did the exhume. Don't think you did anything I really wanted you to do, but whatever, let's just go bleh. And then. You know, I have the block to just remove you from my face, so I will. Don't want you hurting me, I don't want to look at you. I'd say we did alright here. Do not give them even a single turn to think that they have any hope in this world. Blech. Done and done right. How about an Infernal Blade? It is free. Add a random free card, attack card into your hand. No, our deck does something quite specific, so a random attack's probably not going to cut it. Could be Fiendfire, could be... I don't know if this thing can make Reaper. I know it can't make Feed, so it probably can't make Reaper. Anyway, no thank you. And now, I believe I wanted to upgrade that uppercut. Do I, though? I mean, Armaments does the upgrade job. Maybe upgrade something that's a bit more important, like Demon Form. Well, of course we could dig. Could always dig. Don't we love digging? There's also that dual wield. It becomes very, very strong with Mummy Hand. I don't know, there's a lot of things I'd like to upgrade here. The non-bottled offering is actually a good upgrade target. See, this one already draws a bajillion thanks to Centennial and such. The non-upgraded offering could be made to draw a lot more. 2 extra draw. Draw is good. Armaments is your upgrade. We've already upgraded armaments, although maybe you're saying that's what causes our upgrades. I think that's a good reason to upgrade the other offering, actually. This might come to bite me in the bum. Just make sure it's the non-bottled offering that we upgrade. What is it about playing style of Watcher that you don't enjoy? There's too much stopping and thinking with Watcher. You think, okay, if I dance into this stance, then this stance, I get this block allowing me to do this much damage. Oh, let me count. It's going to be 12 and 5 and 15. And then you've got to double them for the stance change. And okay, now we'll do our thing. Most other characters just play card, play card, play card. The thinking is not that paralyzing. Okay, let's move on. Shapes are back with their spherical guardian friend, and I'm not pleased at this. Begin with the offering, please. Although, do an inflame. Just to free up the space, really. It allows me to draw a bit more. Possibly unhappy with that. Possibly. For once, we didn't actually get a particularly good draw out of that. The Akabekod Reaper certainly heals us, and it deals quite good damage across the board, but is it good enough? Another thought is, could I just kill the Spheric Guardian before it causes me problems? Hard to say. Maybe another card will help me make that assessment. Heavy Blade helps me make a lot of assessments. A lot of really rather good assessments. Smack. Smack. Yeah, I just do not want to see this guy before he starts playing around with his getting infinite block malarkey. And I'm full healed, so there's really nothing to do other than just kill these fools. Can't quite kill him the way I want to, but let's face it, they're already dead. By demon form. Thank you for your contribution in bloating my deck. Another potion from a big old potion belt. Another jewel wield, another inflame. Ooh, you know, both are alright. More jewel wield is more opportunity to do some jewel wielding madness, but the awakened one is going to punish my power play, so the only strength gain I think I can only reasonably play against him is demon form, which says I probably should have upgraded demon form. Which tells me I need to block a little better in my fight against him, so maybe I take that True Grit. I think I do, actually. Take the True Grit. More defense options. Nemesis is here. We never fought the lady with the snake dagger things, Reptomancer. Doubt I can turn one destroy you, but not for lack of trying, Nemesis. You want stars? I'll give you stars. Man, oh man, if I could make that demon form free. Start with armaments to make everything upgraded. Dual wield the inflame. Freeman form is here. If only I had the dual wield back to make the demon form even better. But I don't. Oh well, True Grit is free. Other stuff becomes free. Heavy Blade is free. Well, isn't that sweet? Damn right, it's like clockwork. I think I will be having that offering back. Yes, that sounds ideal. Not having that strike around here seems rather nice as well, but let's hold off for just a bit. You draw 4 cards, that's fine. Give me the energy. Hello, Reaper. I was just thinking about how I could do with a bit more everything. But it's probably Uppercut instead of Reaper, right? Would love to have full health going into the boss gauntlet, though. Reaper helps make that happen. Bloodletting helps considerably. Gives me the energy, a little bit of draw. Another freaking inflame. Alright, inflame, what are you making free? Well, that just completes my target, doesn't it? Uppercut, Reaper, drink Nemesis, hit Nemesis, hit Nemesis, and then hit Nemesis really hard. Turn 1 Nemesis complete. Oh look, even more max hit points. Don't have feed, but we're going to be at 99 max HP. Well now, I would be amiss not to take Limit Break. I don't even mind that it exhausts. It's certainly not Juggernaut, we don't block that often, but we certainly do gain strength. Get in here. Last opportunity to dig or smith. It's not doing Limit Break, right? Limit Break things are unnecessary here, I think. I'm not sure. Since everything looks nice for an upgrade, let's just go digging. Ah! Turn 1, more energy. Just what I need on turn 1, because we've got a bajillion draw. Alright, bring it on, Awakened Fool. Armaments is here. Does allow me to upgrade some stuff, but I don't want to upgrade either of these currently, so let's see what's in the offering. Turn 1 heart kill go. Impossible. The fastest you can do is 4 turns. Unless you, I don't know, smoke bomb your way out of there. What's the heart solution? We don't talk about that. Do I just play all my strength things anyway and say, screw you to the Awakened one? It worked pretty well on the other guy. Inflame, upgraded Inflames, of course. Sure. Give me a good reason not to. If I were able to make an Inflame free or a Heavy Blade free, that's a great target for dual wield as well. Also got more offering for even more shenanigans. I think I'd rather shrug it off and then upgrade whatever comes out of shrug. Exhume, that's fine. That's more than fine. Exhume becomes free to do. Could exhume a lot of nice things here. It's just a shame that I don't have a Reaper at ready. But yeah, I think. We start with Inflame. Inflame hit Heavy Blade. Well, Heavy Blade's getting dual wielded, we know that much. Inflame some more for the heck of it. And dual wield became free as well. This is getting a little silly already. Don't want to do this combo just yet, and True Grit isn't really there. Headbutt's not what I'm looking for either. I could actually True Grit the Headbutt and not feel bad about it, give me more space for my offering. As it stands, offering draws 6, and we don't have space for 6. Yeah, sorry Headbutt, today's not your day. Now I got space for 6. Bloodletting is here, Limit Break is here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So it doesn't matter how much he scales up if we just scale up harder and faster, right? Don't think I even care about playing Demon Form in this fight. Exhume the Limit Break. I could certainly do that. Yeah, I think the goal is just slaughter the Awakened one as fast as humanly possible. So to that we'll see what's in the Bloodletting first, shall we? A Strike. Oh, well, sod that. Inflame up. Break my limits. Exhume my broken limits. Add 2 copies of Heavy Blade into my hand, please. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, Awakened One. Truly. If I had a way to be more sorry, I would be. Next turn, Reaper drinks back pretty much everything. Should probably strike each of these cultists once. Just so Reaper guarantee destroys them. Also the extra kunai proc is welcome. Wish I could Heavy Blade you, man. I would if I could. Alright, that's fine. This is Reaper. With a Shrug It Off Headbutt. Sadly, Wait a second, we got a second heavy blade for this very reason, didn't we? It's not enough, though. I'm certainly taking a beating here. Also next turn, could be dicey. Dicey, very dicey. However, what if we use the Fear Potion? Take 50% more damage. That would certainly do it. And I am taking that. Taking that and absolutely running. Get Reaping. Glug, glug, glug. Full health and bleh. Not sure I've ever done a 2-turn Awaken one before, but that's the power of the Ironclad. The other heavy blade is free. So you're saying I could have headbutt that heavy blade? Maybe. Probably. There's probably a way to do that and save my potion. What about you, though, Donu Deca? Have we seen any value out of that uppercut yet? Probably True Grit away to defend, so I have more draw options. Yeah. Ah, Bloodletting is here. The overall draw is not fantastic. Let's switch out the Ascender's Bane for something better. Like wishing I had Rupture. Offering is better. No powers, wow. Can't think of ever having gone this without seeing any of our 3 in Flames or our Demon form, and that is stuff I want early in Donu Deca fighting. Of course, I could play a bunch of the stuff, play Offering, and then get to it. Limit Break is not a card I can use multiple times, and you see what we don't have here? It's Armaments. Yes, indeed. True Grit is randomly exhausting. I cannot afford to play that right now. I think I do need to lower the amount of cards in my hand right now. Disheartening. Very disheartening to waste a strike on Donu. I think my best bet right now is actually headbutt the Bloodletting, so that when I do draw into it, I'll have more energy to play around with, because I think I'm going to be needing that. You should draw 6, but I don't have space for 5. But I'm not willing to play any of these. Or am I? Not really. I'll make do with this. Hey, there's Inflame, and Inflame. But my hand is full. And Reaper is here. Okay. Notably, though, I do not have my Dual Wield or Armaments to do any shenanigans. Nor do I have any more draw unless I exhume my Offering, which I am open to doing. Let's see what we make free. Heavy Blade. True Grit. True Grit being upgraded. No, it's not upgraded. It's 0 cost, you fool. Let's headbutt back our Bloodletting again and exhume out our Offering Plus. Do I play any of these? I would say not yet. Not yet. Inflame Plus, where are you? Armaments first, so Bloodletting gives me more energy. There's Dual Wield with a Heavy Blade. And now the Limit Break can be played multiple times. I just wish I had one more draw to actually get myself into that Inflamed territory, but nothing here draws. Okay. Goodbye, Strike. Hello, multiple 0 cost Heavy Blades. Demon form could make something else free, funnily enough, but I think the Heavy Blades are already starting to do some good work for me. Pretty damn good work for me. Could they do better work for me? Maybe. Glug. This will make something free. Donk. Alright, an acceptable start. Full block. My enemies have no strength scaling whatsoever. I, on the other hand, have a lot of strength scaling. I'm not even injured. So it doesn't seem very fair. Not to them, at least. Doing more damage to yourself than the enemy could dream of. That's one way to put it. Yeah, sure, bloodletting. Just style on them even more. I would like to heavy blade you, but I'd like to heavy blade you as much as one can do. Done and done right. Probably the easiest Act 3 bosses I've ever had, and we just had a pretty easy run with a defect on them. We say hello to the heart. We do even more in score, 2504. But I must ask myself, have I been here before? Last time I chatted, it didn't go so well. Well, resting is out of the question. Smithing is not. What was it that I really needed upgraded but wasn't, and I should consider it? There's limit break, but there's still digging. Digging. How was the DDR recovery? Will there be another attempt on Saturday, or do you need more time in between? I think I should be good for Saturday, but it all depends. DDR is the most difficult to guarantee stream, because all I need is like one bad night of sleep, or head doesn't feel so good, stomach doesn't feel so good, anything like that, and I'm not putting myself through that hell. But when I do, it feels so good. It certainly felt so good today. True Grit or the Limit Break? Yeah, the Limit Break is tempting. I do like the idea to play it multiple times going forward, but what about the digging? Think how good a relic we could get. We could get something like the Helix to prevent any incoming damage. True Grit is unplayable without the upgrade. Dig it. Screw the upgrades. Well, if my super best buddy Dark Young's telling me to dig, there must be something amazing down here. Well, that's not bad. 10 extra max hit points. Could save me down the line. Could the shop save me down the line? I get my remove quite cheaply. There's the Toy Ornithopter, but too bad we can't afford any of these. Dark Embrace, I don't think so. It's probably a potion and a remove. Probably removing a strike. Yeah, the strikes are good when I had that strike dummy. The defense aren't so bad now that I have the kunai. It's probably liquid bronze, right? Well, I can't afford liquid bronze with the card removal, so... Power through is some good block, but the wounds are a little too much to bear. We don't have any exhaust. Well, that's not true. We have 2 True Grits, but I don't trust them. It is block, though. On a deck that severely lacks block, the heart is going to punish me big time. But the wounds are too much to ask. Ah, but you see, we have the block potion for the heart. Surely one instance of 12 block will see us through. Well, the explosive pot does virtually nothing, so it's got to be the fear pot, right? The thing is, my foes have artifact up the wazoo, and I don't have any great ways of stripping it. I still think it's the fear pot, though. Could dig me out of a bad situation. Squeeze every penny and all that. Let's go. Spear and shield. Inflame is there, but it's not going to make anything interesting free. I might just True Grit one headbutt and then push through with offering. That's a lot of energy. Goodbye headbutt, hello offering. Draw me a bajillion cards, please. Including offering plus, including demon form, which could potentially get hit by inflames. Potentially. I should play both of them flames right now, despite being able to draw potentially something like armaments. Because with my hand as slim as it is, that increases the chance of hitting demon form. I could guarantee hitting demon form if I play certain cards, but I don't want to. Might get rid of the strike regardless, though, just so it doesn't get targeted. Why even question things? Okay, now I feel fine. Holy macaroni. Okay. Guess we can deal with these. I'm gonna free up a bit of deck space. It's not even funny anymore. Really? I'm finding it quite funny. Quite funny indeed. I'm gonna headbutt back the bloodletting, so I definitely offering into it. Hello, limit break. One more draw for armaments. Hello, armaments. Thank you kindly. Make demon form Freeman form. Add 2 additional copies of Dr. Freeman form, please. Make freaking everything free, please. 9 strength per turn. Not bad. I've seen better, but it's not bad. Would like that health back. Maybe just Reaper straight away, because I can limit break. Can't get it back. I kind of wish that I had limit broken before I upgraded, because then I could have exhumed the limit break back. Would have been a faster way to get back to it. As it stands, I already got rid of my ways of getting back to it. I guess I can live with this, though. Could get back to it faster by bringing back Offering, actually. Exhume Offering, go around the cycle again. Sure. Sure, we'll do that. +1, of course. Ascender's Bane goes away to get me another card. Almost reshuffling the deck, but not quite. Gets me my Inflame, though. Alright, Shrug. Shrug resets the deck. Sweet. What you got? Ah, lousy strike. Very lousy. Okay, Inflame. Reaper. Heavy Blade. Gashunk. So close. So very, very close. Ah, how dare I be one short here? Oh, that was tough. How are we ever going to win? What can be done against such maniacal foes? Dump. Boot value! The boot! Oh, man. Okay, Dubudol is here to give me 1 whole strength. I'm glad I didn't dig you up. I'd feel cheated. Another shrug for the road? I think so. We are desperately low on block in a fight that's going to punish us for lack of block. Although the application of weak through clothesline isn't good enough. Give me the shrug. Although sword boomerang is an interesting final choice, isn't it? It is just murder heart in 1 hit kind of attack. I think the shrug it off is better. With the kind of strength game we're pulling, just about everything kills the heart. Whereas what I need is block and draw. Yeah, at least it's not another White Beast statue. That was such a slap in the face. Okay. I don't even need to use Ascender's Bane to do draw Centennial here. But I think I'll be true gritting away a strike from the get-go. Oh wait, that's not true. I've got this, haven't I? Still gonna true grit away a strike, if you don't mind. Draw Centennial first. No. Give me more options fast. Fast and first. Not good, not set up. No powers here whatsoever. We have so many setup things that we didn't draw them here. That's sad. Might get better, though. What's under the Ascender's Bane? Okay, that might sort our problems out a little bit. Save that Reaper for things going very badly during this fight. By the way, at this point, now I should drink the fruit juice. There's nothing else it can do for me. There is an idea to apply the Vulnerable Potion immediately. It'll get artifacts soon enough. I should see what's in the shrug. Limit break. Oh, you're too early. You're not when we need you. I don't even have anything that I want to headbutt right now. I need to slim my deck down a little bit. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Holy wow, still none of my powers. Look at all this. The super bottom deck powers. Game is wanting me to work for my victory here. I don't have armaments to buff up my uppercut. Don't have armaments to buff anything up here. Might be bloodletting in the hopes that I get one of those things. Not good, though. Okay, Inflame is something. It'll also make something free, and I want to headbutt that bloodletting for a better next turn. Sure. Okay, Exhume is free. I might want that Exhume into Offering immediately. It's getting hard to spend all this, though. Which is all the more reason to headbutt the Bloodletting. No draw here unless I do some Exhume shenanigans. Not thrilled about this, really not thrilled. This Offering can't even draw that well. Only draws 3 here. Is there anything I can do to deal with that better? Could uppercut this sucker right now, but that's no good. True Grit could target something I really don't want it to target. I really want to draw, but this isn't it. Might have to headbutt something like Shrug It Off just to thin my deck down a little bit. Yeah, I need to draw, that's my problem. Hang on, no, that doesn't solve the Offering problem. I just draw one of these if I do that. What a mistake to make. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, still no power. Well, we saw 1 power, granted, but the good powers aren't there. At least next turn looks alright with this. Inflame, Demon Form, block, block, block. But we can do better. We can start with Armaments. Although Armaments doesn't upgrade any of this sweet stuff, including the Demon Form. It does, however, upgrade Bloodletting for much more energy. Shrug. God, where are the powers, man? Where are the powers? Oh boy. I see we really have to work for it today. I have another Shrug, but I'm running out of energy for this. Oh. Legitimately running out of energy for this. Get the Inflame going. Make something nice free. Defend. That's not very nice. Next turn's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt rather a lot. We certainly Limit Break and Uppercut. My best chance of progressing here. And let's make sure he's vulnerable pretty much forever. There. Sad. We poured everything into that, and it didn't work out very well. Oh god, I just realized all of that goes into the draw pile. Well, this turn just got very nasty. Thank you, Block Pot. At least Demon Form is down. Whew. Shouldn't have Block Potted, should I? Should have drawn using my my cube. Managed to forget about that at a very important moment. Alright, well, let's use it to our advantage this time. Bloodletting. Save me. Save me by headbutting that Bloodletting, drawing into the Bloodletting, and keep the draw engine flowing. That's a good start. Get this out of my face as well for a little bit more draw. We played all the powers, right? So now dual wielding for powers is not so great, but I certainly want to break my limits wherever possible. I knew the luck would run out. Hey, we ain't dead yet. We are far from dead yet. Very far, right? 8 energy with Shrug. Shrug a bug. Exhaust away that wound, if you please. Break my limits. Oh, I sure wish I had anything better going for me right now. Am I about to dual wield this strike just so I have more strikes to throw at you this turn? No, I am not. Youch! Thanks for all the draw, buddy. I needed it. Okay, my hand is full. Okay, can we please turn things around just a little bit, my friend? Jonk. Maybe. This is what we're drawing into his attack phase. Could be a problem later. Could be a problem now. Let's upgrade everything we can. Headbutt limit break? Well, there's no energy for it. That could have been a problem. Well, I'll tell you what's a problem. This, right now. He's not weakened anymore, and I can't get through that artifact. Not even if I dual wield the uppercut, I don't have the energy for it. Or do I? Where's my bloodletting? That's not bloodletting. Certainly a lot of energy, though. Ah, that was a mistake. Well, no shortage of mistakes from me today. Youch. But my hand, it's so full. Okay. Ironclad, you don't look so good. I don't feel so good. Well, at least we do some pretty awesome damage, right? Right? Don't we just? But I need some block first. Yeah, pretty good. I need that heavy blade in my draw pile, but we already have a heavy blade there. We should be fine. Just need to survive this turn and we're good as gold. Gonna burn out of my face. Make sure that we headbutt back our good friend Heavy Blade. Yeah, but then I shrug into it. Well, there's no need to shrug into it, right? Not when there's only 47 coming my way, Heart, you freaking wimp. Wimpiest heart I ever did see, and I've seen a lot of them. Ow! He's been through a lot today, has our Chad. Not as much as the Heart, though. Who would have thought the pair saved the day? Didn't really, could have played different, but I didn't play different. And the Heart still gets destroyed by Double Heavy Blade. Couldn't have had much of a worse run of cards in that Heart fight. Bottom decked all of the good scaling stuff. But the sheer power of offering, bottled offering, Exhume, some shrugs, allowed us to get all the way to the bottom of our 28 card deck. Nice and fast. Well, on turn one, really. Big shout out to the Runic Cube that drew 131 cards for us. That's a lot of cards. So when people were saying, what's our block option for the Heart? This is our block option for the Heart. Hit the cube, get the draw. I definitely played that Heart fight very badly, though. I'm sure there are no shortage of criticisms to leverage against my performance there. But Murbeast has some positive contribution in that regard. Thank you kindly. For me, a lean deck at 28. We definitely were lackadaisical about removing our strikes, and that was for good reason. I was told by many to dunk the strike dummy, but thank goodness we didn't. We lost a bag of marbles for it, but the strike dummy really gave us the edge we needed to take off. No energy relic, but that runic cube really pulled through later on. I bought the Centennial puzzle. We got Akabeko. Blue Candle, strangely enough, quite good with its draw, and yeah, around this point we just took off. it was all hitting all the time. And that's part of why Ironclad is so much fun to play. Just nice, uncomplicated, deal a buttload of damage, take care of everything. 50 of those were in the heart fight, I wouldn't doubt it. Jingzai took those multi-hits on the chin, something fierce. What's your highest score? I have no idea, and it's probably tainted by the fact that I have run debug runs on this as well, so I probably have ridiculous scores here. Anything here look reasonable? You know, 3379 is pretty huge. Might be my best yet. 3409? Ooh, hey, I remember you. Defect Snecko Eye swap. Snecko, my beloved. Also chalk that up as yet another. Oh, of course, my legitimate 149,000 run. Easiest run of my life. Okay, so I think what we did just now was my second highest scoring run, but who plays this game for score? Play it to win. Also, did it in under 2 hours. Very unusual for me playing the game, but you don't need to stop and think so bad with Ironclad. All you gotta do is win. So not only did we slay the heart, we slayed the heart twice. 2 different characters. We don't look at this. But we do look at this. Ah. We dug up 7 relics, actually. Anyone remember all the relics that we got? I believe Anchor was the first one. We got that before Hexaghost. Big fat lot of use you were. Did we dig Akabeka? I'm going to have to go through and check. We definitely dug up the Mummy Hand, and this thing was enormous. 75 energy. That's many, many ancient tea sets worth of energy. But we knew this, right? We took those in flames, and we knew if we ever got Mummy Hand, it would work out big time, and it did. Can you check on the rests? Yes, I can. You're right. Obtained the Anchor on floor 15. We rested here, and what a foolish thing to do that was. We drank the Gremlin Leader following it. Got the Mummy Hand on 28. We got the Freaking Boot on 30. Got the Smiling Mask on 32, which saved us 175 gold. Not insignificant. Maybe I shouldn't keep looking down on you. Vajra on 40. Recalled on 44. Upgraded Offering, and that was a good call. That upgraded... Was it, though? Often that Offering overdrew thanks to Runic Cube. Well, I'll tell myself it was good. And there we go, Lantern 49. That extra turn 1 energy is so good. With the T set, just bottomless turn 1 energy. Withdraw as well. And the pair on 53. And the pair did help. Pair plus the Fruit Juice, 15 max HP towards the end. Does that Mummy stat report total reduction or energy saved of cards actually played? I'm pretty sure it's just the cost reduction, not of what you actually played. But you almost always play a card that's made free by Mummified Hand. Almost always. I'm sure there were situations that I didn't want to play a Strike because I had Akabeko or something to that regard.